All right, we are at 3753, and this is a condition walkthrough. Looking at the windows here. This window screen is bent from the bottom there. And there is a little break in that shutter. And that top window screen is bent a little bit as well. Moving into here, the closer on this is bent on this door, but it still works just fine. And it does kind of wobble a bit because it's only connected by the one screw. The door frame itself, I don't see much damage going on here. It closes up pretty well. Alright, moving on into the house here. That little entryway light there does work. There's the coat closet. And here, go ahead and turn on my light. The carpet does have quite a few stains in it. There are a few. Moving on into the kitchen here. See if these lights work. These lights do work. Looking in here, all these drawers seem to function pretty well. That drawer is actually stuck. But everything looks fairly clean. Don't see any bugs or anything. There is your water heater. And there's the circuit breaker as well. Looks like that might be the furnace. There must be a door over there for it. And close that back up. Yeah, all these drawers look fairly clean. There is the stove, the oven inside of it. The refrigerator is working, and it is cold in the refrigerator and in the freezer. It's kind of dirty in there, but other than that, it is functioning. There is our first dead roach. But other than that, I haven't seen any bugs so far. I'm looking at the walls, a little bit of grease stains in here in the kitchen. And the floors are pretty dirty. There's a couple more dead bugs in here. I'm not sure at what point when the last time was the last time that it got sprayed for bugs was, but we've got a few dead bugs. There is a half bath here. It's kind of dirty. Other than that, I don't see anything crazy going on. There's a couple more grease stains on the wall. Right. I guess that's, there's not a light in here. I'm guessing that that's a outlet that's controlled by that switch. Let's take a look in here. There is your furnace. And this back here is pretty dusty. The return there is pretty dusty as well. Looking at the ceiling, there are a few stains, most notably that one right there, and a few places where the popcorn on the wall on the ceiling is starting to come off, and some faint cracks in a few different areas. It looks like the ceiling may have been patched a few times, but there are some definite stains. Let's see if I can't There we go. Get some more light here. All right, that's a whole lot better. Yeah, there's some definite staining in the ceiling. All right, and the carpet, once again, there's quite a few stains in it, as you can see. Moving up the stairs, looks like somebody was dripping some grease or something, just maybe some glue of some kind, all the way up the stairs here. This banister, the paint is starting to wear down on it. There's quite a few black spots on it. Moving upstairs here, looks like that something's been rubbing up against that closet door there. This closet looks like it was barely used. There's a sock there. There's not a light in this room either. There are a couple holes in the wall. There's one. There's a mason jar with some cigarette butts and some cigarette butts on the floor. There's another hole there. I don't see any stains in the ceiling. And a couple light stains on the floor. These closet doors seem to work okay. They're kind of catty corner on the tracks here. All right. The carpet up here in this closet, in this hallway, is rippled. Looks like there's a seam in the carpet right there where they've stretched it before, but it is rippled there. Let's get into this upstairs bathroom here. All right, the fan does work. Fairly dirty, but everything seems to work. As far as the cabinets go, this flooring is starting to peel up around the bath. Might have a little bit of water damage there. This is the laundry room, it looks like. Switch, yep. This looks fairly clean as well. Fairly unused, that is. It looks like there used to be a sliding door there of some kind. There is not anymore. And that looks like that. And there is a depression in the wall here where the doorknob lock has been hitting. Move on through here to this next bedroom. This bedroom does not have a light in it as well. Open up these blinds so we can see a little bit better. Once again, this room has cigarette butts and ash all on the carpets here. And it's pretty good. Pretty clear water damage there. All these spots together are about 2 feet by 2 feet. And there's a hole in the ceiling there. It looks like it's starting to mold. And the bubbling in the paint goes all the way across there. And there's discoloration and staining all the way across as well. Moving into this closet here. This looks pretty good. All right. Let's move downstairs. We'll take a look at the back of the place. All right, I got that lock figured out. Let's move through here. The back of the place here. The AC unit is still here. I'll make sure to close up the back real well. There's quite a few leaves here, and there is looks to be a storm door back here. Gonna move this, see if we can't get into this little storage room area. Let's see what's going on in there. All right, that looks to be pretty empty. Just bring that storm door back up against there. The back of the place here looks pretty normal. Up there by that window up top, the siding is rippled some. Other than that, everything looks pretty normal. All right, this was the move out walkthrough for 3753.